Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA, currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity, Capricorn, to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a follower. And secondly, write in the comments, God is so, so good. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. The reason why I'm so excited is because, and thank all of you who've already subscribed, I'm really excited because it's completely different than this public forum. In the public forum, you're refrained from doing and showing and sharing a lot of things, as well as time constraints. On the private subscription forum, I'll be able to really go in depth with the readings, with clarifications and messages from Spirit. I'll also be able to use very powerful oracle and tarot decks that I can't use here. And I really, really am excited about sharing the spiritual and mystical part of my gift. Capricorn, in this world, we tend to believe that we are humans with a spirit. But in actuality, we are spiritual beings with a human body. Whenever we come into times in our life where we have difficult decisions or difficult things to go through, we always want to deal with them in the 3D, physically and mentally. But in actuality, the best way to deal with any situation is through spiritual guidance, which I would love to share more with you. My spirit team and I that I've been channeling for many decades have helped many, many, many people go through very difficult times and make very tough decisions. In any case, I welcome you all to subscribe. Today's message is being pulled from the Oracle of the Mystical Moments, and we are clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Capricorn? Ooh. Towers here, and it says keys on trees. Number 19 might be significant. Let's see what this is all about. I seen a tower right away, even though it doesn't say tower. It says the key words, number 49. Why did I see 19? So 19 and 49 might be significant because I seen 19 for some reason. Keys on trees. Believe in yourself. Solutions and creativity. On top of a winding, shiny metal tower, there's the tower, there's an elephant captured in a cage. A vast jungle of giant trees and plants surround him, but the elephant is not distressed. There are keys hanging from the trees. If he picks one, he can open the cage and release himself into the wild. No situation is too complicated to be solved. Look in unexpected places for answers. You have the creativity to find the way out. So, Spirit is saying to you here, Capricorn, that the answers are within. And like I was just saying, you know, we are spiritual beings. And when God made us, He made us with a guidance system. But when we get into the 3D, into the mental state where we're trying to figure out everything with our own mind, with our own, how do I say it? You know, the brain will always bring up things to protect you and will cause you to question things. You know, is this dangerous? Is this good? Is this bad? Watch out for this, watch out for that. Remember what happened last time, all this kind of stuff. But the spiritual guidance system is meant to bring you through each step of the way in life's journey. I give the example of a bird. A bird doesn't fly around and think about where his next meal is going to come, how he's going to pay his bills, what does this person say. Is this my boss this, or does this person care about me, etc., etc. The bird has none of that static energy going on, so the bird is open to a reception to receive guidance from spirit at all times. And I give you the example of a bird flying in the sky way up high and just vroom, comes down, hits the ground, puts its beak in the soil, and boom, pops up a worm. Well, the bird can't see through the soil and see that there's a worm there, but the guidance system is guiding the bird to his next meal. And that is because the bird is in the receptive mode, because it does not have all this clutter in the mind. And this is the guidance system, and we are much more valuable than a bird to God. So God gave us a guidance system as well. It's just about clearing out the static and listening to God's soft voice. Please clarify for Capricorn what this is all about, Spirit. Thank you. There it is, the Four of Swords. See how he's laying there and he's trying to figure things out. And you can see here, he's in heavy thought. And he's quieting his mind so that he can hear the guidance systems from God. And the Three of Swords is there, you see? The Three of Swords is blocking the window. The Three of Swords is the pain or betrayal or some kind of deception that you've been through in the past here. But that's blocking the window from opening and letting the light shine in. And that's the light shining in is the transmittals coming from Spirit trying to guide you here. Because the answers lie within. I'm hearing that very strongly here. And here's the Page of Cups. This is an offer, a love offer, a sincere offer that wants to come towards you here. And because I see the Tower here, I feel something fell apart and really left you kind of all up in your head and trying to figure things out. But the Hangman could be dealing with the Taurus or Virgo. This is about being in the Hangman position and trying to figure things out. But it's all with your own mind. And, if we don't change our perspective, we can't see things differently. Once you change your perspective about something and really look at things from different angles and really quiet the mind to then hear the voice of God and that's trying to guide you, everything will change here. Ten of Cups, this could be about a family member or a committed relationship that you're in or that you're wanting, and Spirit wants this for you as well. And there's the King of Swords. This is the king, and I remind you there's no gender in tarot. This is the king who analyzes everything, goes over everything, all of his options, all of his choices, and then he uses the sword to cut away each and every one except for one, the correct one, and he takes action. And I feel here that you've done all this analyzing, you've done all this thinking, you've done all the investigations, and now it's time to take action, and you're stuck, but the answer lies within you, which answer to take, which is the correct choice. What other advice do you have for Capricorn Spirit? Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but justice is all about the universe being fair and balanced. And what you put out is what returns to you, good or bad. So, and you see that she's blindfolded, so it's not sometimes knowing everything and having all the answers, but it's just trusting in God and know that God wants everything balanced in our lives. And when it's not balanced, that's when towers happen, because God wants us to always build our futures on a solid foundation. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. That's about having confidence in you You have the answers. You have the power. It all lies within you, Capricorn. That is your message. If this resonates, claim, like, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Cappies. I do my part. I ask that you please help out and do yours. It's appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all those good things that gets the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information's in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's very powerful, Capricorn, and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I, spirits, have had great success, as I mentioned before, even in the most complicated situation. We specialize in reuniting loved ones and all matters of the heart, and we also do financial spells and cord cutting if need be. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through the email. I highly recommend this so you get a specific message meant for you and advice meant specifically for you as well. I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget, and if you're a subscriber, there's a discount. Once again, I invite you all to subscribe and be part of the Mystic Genie community. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and your subscriptions. God bless you till next time, Capricorn. Ciao.